Hey everybody, and welcome back to Connor's Crazy channel. So, if you haven't, don't forget to like, comment, can't talk. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we are on the road to 200. And thanks to you guys, I think we're gonna actually reach that goal. No, thank you so much, guys. We have really appreciated it. This week we've had the most random types of views on our show. Some of them doing amazing, some are just doing kind of bad. Like, they're just random. It's kind of like, I feel like something that's been working for us though is like the effects I'm trying to think of what they're called. Because I don't know why, but I always forget what they're called. The, filters. Yes, that's what they're called. So the effects or filters, like the cookie filters and fast food employee filters, those ones have really been blowing up and doing good. Other ones haven't really been doing as good, but that's okay. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and go subscribe to Connor's second channel, Connor Edits. And we're here to talk about something we've been thinking about for a while. So, back when the film came out, we didn't really have a big problem with a lot of these things we're about to talk about in this video. In fact, that video we were talking about was our 3-in-1 special, aka the return of our channel of 2026. That was about 3 or 4 months ago. But over time of rewatching the film a few times and realizing a lot of stuff with the actual video game, we're here to talk about something. We sure are, brother. Oh yes, and here's my bro, Luigi. Oh yeah, so we're here to talk about the Super Mario Galaxy movie. The Super Mario Galaxy movie. A good movie, but a bad adaptation. Let's just begin with part 1. So, let's talk about something first. Well, I'll let Luigi talk about the second part, and then you'll come back for me. The Super Mario Galaxy movie, which a lot of people think actually sucks. I don't think in any way that it sucks as a movie. In fact, I think it's an amazing movie. But here's the problem. As a Mario movie, the first one did a lot better. But with Galaxy, it didn't necessarily do as good as being a Mario movie. So yes, the characters were really awesome, and it was pretty funny. Honestly, in my opinion, it was a bit funnier than even the first one. But nonetheless, making something funny doesn't mean it's bad. So let's talk about some of the big key differences. So, first off, let's talk about the story. In the video game, Super Mario Galaxy, Rosalina is one of the biggest parts in the game. I mean, that was the game she was introduced in, was Mario Galaxy back in 2007. But she was like the space mom to the Lumas. After her family was lost to time in her storybook, which is one of the most deep-cut Mario lore things, because again, Mario doesn't really have a lot of lore over like the princess getting kidnapped and stuff like that. There's not that much lore stuff, so when there is, you know you got to follow up on it. But they did tell a bit of a backstory for Rosalina, and it was a pretty big one, since we knew that Rosalina had more than just a mother. She did have a sister, however, we never knew who that sister was. Now, I can't say this is necessarily wrong, because it never said in the games that it's wrong, but what I would assume was they did not plan this in the game, and it was just planned for the movie purposes. Peach being Rosalina's sister. So, I can't say it's completely wrong, since Nintendo never said in the video game about the storybook of Rosalina or anybody that Peach was, or should I say wasn't? That's what I meant to say, it wasn't Rosalina's sister. But I don't think they actually originally planned it. After all, it's 2026 now. It took them a while before that, so I guarantee, even in the Mario Galaxy 2 video game, they said nothing about that. So I think it wasn't just an original plan for the Galaxy film. So it's not necessarily wrong, but I wouldn't say it's right either, since I don't think that was their original plans, and it was kind of just something for the movie. But, who knows, I could be completely wrong. But that's why I wanted to start with something more bigger things we'll get to in a sec. Another thing I actually want to talk about is specifically some of the key plot points. It's like, some of the key plot points is Rosalina, as I said, was a big character. And at least with the first movie, even though they made Peach more of a big role than, my little bro Luigi. Hey, were you talking about me? Get out, Luigi. But unlike that, a lot of people at first kind of thought it was weird, but over time they kind of got used to it. Even we have. It feels like not even a big difference at this point. Just having Luigi being kind of caged up the majority of the movie. Because the Galaxy film, I'll say, is one thing that really helps. Here's another difference. Luigi, you only unlock by the end of the game, and you don't play with him. But that's okay. Obviously, a lot of people are fans of Luigi, and that's not really a big difference. But why? I just might as well mention it. That's not really part of the game, but here's the thing. I think another movie with someone else being captured, I get they didn't want to make Peach captured. Like, it seems like the Nintendo film universe at this point that they're setting up for just doesn't want Peach to always be the damsel in distress. And I get it, but they made Rosalina the damsel in distress. Also, sorry for any background noise, but yeah. So, here's a big thing. Just the fact that we realized is that at first we didn't really care. But then, yes, Rosalina is freaking powerful in that movie. For the scenes that she's actually in. She's in the opening, just like the games. She does have a bit of the storybook thing. And in the movie, again, I already mentioned that Peach is Rosalina's sister in the film. Again, I can't say it's wrong since they never say it's not, but they also never say it is, so it's not really right either. It's kind of the movie's own thing, I guess, so it's not necessarily wrong either. But they basically make Rosalina get captured by Bowser Jr. and Kamek, and she's captured for the pretty much full movie. And they drained her powers, her cosmic powers, so she's basically just trapped in a space prison infinitely. Like, literally, I have no other way to put it. That's literally what it's like. And, to put it in any other words, again, sorry for any background noise, I'm probably gonna put music in, but there's still gonna be noise most likely. Might have to boost our music up. Anyways, but what were we saying? Oh yeah, how, Rosalina's captured. And I get it, what they did, but that was stupid. I'm not even the one to complain that they did Galaxy as the next movie. Sure, when I first thought about it, I didn't think Galaxy would be the next Mario movie, but unlike a lot of other people, I'm not gonna complain saying, oh my gosh, Galaxy is the next one. But I will complain saying that it is a really bad adaptation. Rosalina is one of the biggest key things. They just scrapped her and put her as a damsel in distress in this movie. Like, I get it, you didn't want to make Peach, but why Rosalina? The key was the first appearance of her in the games, and this has been her first appearance in the movie universe too, and you just treat her like crap. It's like, I really enjoyed Rosalina in the movie for the parts we've seen of her, and then everything else just sucked. It's like, why would Nintendo do this? Like, I get it, it's a movie for kids. It's like more of it's an Illumination movie, but it's still based off the video games. But I'm actually going to bring that up later, because it actually has to do with a key point that I think we need to point out, because a lot of people think some reason that I just talked about makes something a bad movie, which it does not. But we'll get into that later. But let's start with, continuing. They just took a lot of key aspects, like, they made sure Rosalina was captured literally half of the movie, so see her for certain scenes. It's very different to the game. I'm not saying it has to be one-to-one. They can add a bunch of Easter eggs. Heck, I'm so glad they included Star Fox. He was one of the best characters in the movie. And in fact, I really got into Star Fox from that point on. Like, adding Fox McCloud in the movie was honestly a really cool decision. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people also didn't like that, not because it wasn't part of Galaxy, more so because it's just, they made him as a big character and not a cameo, but still, I thought it was pretty awesome, and I know a lot of people agree with me. But, let's bring it to Luigi to bring in part 2 before we wrap it up. Because I'm not trying to make this too long. Not too long. Yeah, so let's follow up with my brother Zane in part 2. So, yeah, they definitely scrapped Rosalina, but actually there are some things I do want to talk about. And it's some plot points that have to do with the game. So he was talking about a lot of the plot points in Big. We didn't go over everything necessarily, but this is more so gonna be the big points, like how Rosalina was scrapped a lot of the movie. But I actually want to talk about a few things that I really like that they changed, and a lot of things they actually not only some of the things they changed, but also another thing I really enjoyed, which was the stuff they actually got right. So some of the things they got right was, well, they're in space. And now that's obvious, Luigi. Like, you're stupid if you're gonna point that out. Obviously, I know there is more to go in depth with. So I'll go more in depth. They do travel to space, which they find a Luma at first, which actually in the game you do find a Luma. Again, but they're going to the Star Festival. This is something I actually didn't mind as a change. I mean, I can't say I enjoyed it, like, oh my gosh, it was the best, but it wasn't a bad change. I get why they did it, and it's not a bad change at all. Instead of going to the Star Festival, like the Mario Galaxy video game, they actually go to Peach's birthday, where the falling star bits end up coming, as well as the Luma, and the whole movie kind of starts. And, you know, it's really good. Also, I want to bring up that Nintendo saying that Peach and Mario are just friends is so cap, because, like, this movie is just proves it, but I'm getting sidetracked. Anyways, though, with all that being said, I really like that change, and honestly, I'm not mad either. Again, like my brother, I'm not too mad they made it the Galaxy film. I get a lot of people would have wanted a Mario World film, but, and I say that specifically because to introduce Yoshi, I'm sure a lot of people would like it, well, for his first appearance in the game, Super Mario World. I get it, but honestly, having Yoshi be introduced, technically he was introduced in the last movie, and he still was from Yoshi's Island, but he got separated from the other Yoshis. Yoshi, at the end of the movie, ended up going to Brooklyn, and then in the film, he goes down a pipe, which ends up sending him back to, well, I shouldn't say back to the Mushroom Kingdom, but like, I can't think of what it's called, the Mario Odyssey, I'm stupid, but, you know, when the Mario Bros, you know, meet him. And I really liked it, genuinely, I think Yoshi was really funny in this movie. He had a lot of funny scenes, but also, I like the way they also handled Yoshi, because, Yoshi is a pretty big part in some of the Mario Galaxy games. Specifically, I'd say 2, but I'm pretty sure they just used different Yoshis in that, I believe. But yeah, it was funny. I want to say they have a lot of really cool power-ups they included from the Mario Galaxy games. For example, the Cloud Flower. The power-ups are really accurate. They did have that in the game. They added other power-ups that weren't in the Mario Galaxy games. They were in other Mario games. And I could say that's inaccurate, which to the game, yes, technically, because it would be in other games. But it's not really inaccurate to Nintendo or Mario, so it's not bad. They just added more power-ups. It kind of makes sense. But yeah, they had the Cloud Flower and the Ice Flower. And you might be like, whoa. And yes, whoa. I know that the Ice Flower technically isn't a Mario Galaxy power-up. It first appeared in the new Super Mario Bros. Games, and you would be right, it would. However, the reason I say that is the Ice Flower in the Mario Galaxy games, in fact, it's not really even an Ice Flower, but the Ice power-up you end up getting is very, very unique, and honestly very different to the ones in the new Super Mario Bros. Games, or any of the, you know, normal Ice Flower power-up. And I actually want to mention that because I actually really enjoy the difference. Because in the Mario Galaxy games, you, like, look like completely translucent, but also kind of shiny. You kind of look like ice. And you can, like, put, like, different ice pads, I guess. Ice pads, does that make sense? Like, ice steps. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, basically, and then the original design is just the blue shirt which it goes with the more generic New Super Mario Bros. Style, but I throw it out since the version in the Mario Galaxy game is my favorite. I know they didn't use that design, but it's okay. But I just had to throw it out there so people would know if they know what I'm talking about. But I really like they had some of the cool power-ups that were in there, as well as the red star being the powerful power-up at the end. And honestly, I think the red star is really, really overrated. And here's why. I know a lot of people agree with me on this, so I know I'm not the only one. I think so. No, I don't know that. Because really, the red star just takes you from map to map, and you can't always even use it all the time. You can't even use it in levels. But I get why they included it. The red star is like the powerful flying power-up in the Galaxy games, specifically number 1. So it was cool. But I want to talk about the ending being like nothing like the Mario Galaxy game. It was really strange. But some of the things I did like about the final battle is it showed some of the coolest things I've ever seen. Bowser Jr. is one of my favorite movie characters. Now, I like the game character too, but I just like the movie version even more because, first off, you get the Wonder power-up version, which, why did I say power-up? It's not a power-up. You know, from the Royal Seed, or from the Wonder Seed, because you get the Royal Seed after beating, Junior in Wonder. He's like the first boss you encounter. And he's so freaking awesome, though. And I'm not just saying that, he is really awesome. I just love his design with the purple and the crazy neon greens and neon cyan blues. It just looks so freaking awesome on Junior. And they even introduced the design of the very final battle that has never been shown in a game. A Fury Bowser Jr. You see, in Bowser's Fury, which again, this is again not really connected to the Galaxy games, but in Bowser's Fury, the only Fury version you have is Bowser, not his son Junior. So it was a movie original design of a Fury Bowser Jr. And he looks so freaking awesome. So that's some of the other things they kind of got wrong, but a lot of things I like. Now let's hand it to Mario to wrap this video up. Good points, Luigi, good points. So, we've been talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Well, mostly the bad parts and the good parts. So, I get, it really is about adaptation, and what it's trying to adapt. But a lot of people are getting this mixed up. They're saying it's not just about adaptation. Now, yes, a lot of people agree there. But they also say it's a bad movie. I don't think you guys understand that. This movie is a kids' movie made by Illumination, and there's nothing bad. I mean, it's a family movie, I suppose, but that has nothing to do with it. I mean, it does somewhat. It's a Illumination movie. It's not supposed to be one-to-one games. And again, if it was one-to-one, you might as well just play the game. So I'm glad they changed some things. I'm glad they added Fox McCloud. Even that Fury version of Bowser Jr. original to the movie. I'm mad. Yes, they took out Rosalina, and that wasn't just a key point. That is like one of the biggest things in all of Mario Galaxy and Mario history. But I want to talk about, you guys, something that I already said earlier I was going to bring back. You guys take things, and I'm not saying you guys, my fans, I'm talking about people in general. They take things as saying that something, because it's not game accurate, makes it a bad movie. Yes, it can be a bad adaptation, but that doesn't make it a bad movie. It was really funny, it had a lot of cool things, and honestly, for what it's worth, I really enjoyed Bowser Jr. There was a lot of good things with the movie. It was funny, and you gotta remember, this is an Illumination movie. If you think about it, and no, I'm not hating on Despicable Me or the Minions movies whatsoever. And it's another Illumination movies. In fact, the Minions and Gru are literally the mascots of Illumination. Not Mario. Mario's the mascot for Nintendo, and Illumination's mascots are Gru and the Minions, the biggest mascots to Illumination. And I'm not gonna hate on them. I love Despicable Me 1. I love the Minions movies. I've never seen the Minions and Monsters. I do want to see it sometime, but haven't yet. And I like all the Despicable Me movies. I mean, I think 2 is a little bit overrated, but hey, don't hate on me, I'm sorry. But honestly, with all that being said, is a lot of people, you want to know something? A lot of people don't say anything like, that's a bad movie. Now, of course, it's not. They're amazing movies. But I'm saying they have some of the random out of place scenes. In the fourth one, although not a bad movie whatsoever, it's really random. And I know why people say that. It's because it's Illumination's original movie with its original villains, characters, stuff like that. It's not based off a game. But for a movie to change things, it's okay. Again, I said it's a bad adaptation, and I will stick to that. Because the first time I didn't really mind, but going back and rewatching it, I see where people's coming from. But to say it's a bad movie, just because something's a bad adaptation, doesn't make it a bad movie. You don't say that the Minions or Despicable Me movies are bad, do you? No. You don't say that because I get it. It's not based off of a game or a comic or something like that. However, even though this is a bad adaptation, it is a good movie. That's what people get confused with. So this has been our full breakdown, 21-minute breakdown of the Super Mario Galaxy movie. A bad adaptation, but a good game. Please don't forget to subscribe.